So next we have problem number 3, that is in 17.25 in Piavagis. Here is a pentagonal pyramid of base 25 and axis 70 mm long. Rest on its base on HP such that one of its base edge is parallel to VP and nearer to it. And it is cut by a section plane, bisect the axis, draw the isometric view of the first one. So it is actually a combination of the isometric and the section of solids. So what is the base of the solid? It is a solid is a pentagonal pyramid and base is 25 mm, height is 70 mm. So here it is, you can see it is resting on HP. The base is 25. Clear? Base is 25 and height is 70, such that one of the base edge parallel to XY line. And what is it is cut by a, so it is mentioned that edge is parallel to VP. So that's why we place the solid in such a way that the base edge is parallel to VP and nearer to it. Okay, nearer to VP. Now you think about the section plane. Whatever section, a horizontal section plane bisect the axis. Bisect means total height of the solid is 70. Pentagonal pyramid is 70. So it is bisect means cut by the section plane is at a height of 35 mm. Now that is section plane VT. Okay. So when a section, as the section plane is parallel to HP and at the bisect the axis. So what is your top view? The top view, sectional top view is a pentagon. You need not hatch the pentagon here. Why? Because it is a problem associated with the isometry. So the bottom of the solid is a pentagon and top is also a pentagon after the cutting plane. So once you draw the front view and the top view, so the top view is named as A, B, small a, small b, small c. Here small d is here, small e is here. And the top is also a pentagon. The naming is G, H, I, J, K. Okay. So you draw the front view also. Now we are going to draw the isometric. We are moving to the isometric. So what is the first procedure? Isometric view. You enclose the solid in a rectangle. So naming is given as 1, 2. Here it is 3 is there, 3 and 4. 3 and 4. Okay, 3 and 4. Now, so 1, 2, 3, 4 is a horizontal. So what do? You draw a horizontal line here, then 30-degree line, 30-degree line. The procedure is 30-degree line. From here, you mark 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 3 is here, 2, 3 is here, and 3, 4, and 1, 4, 1. So once you completed the bottom rectangle, you can locate each point. What is B here? What is B means? You measure 1 to B. Measure 1 to B, then mark B here. Then you measure 2 to C. You measure 2 to C, then mark C here. Similarly, you can mark D here, D here, and E here. So once you located all the points, you can draw AB, capital AB, capital BC, capital CD, which is here D is hidden. D is hidden. That is why CD and D is hidden. So you can draw CD and D. So now bottom pentagon is completed. Now you think about the top face is also again a pentagon. Top face is also a pentagon. So you locate. One thing you can do. Okay. You can locate the point P, which is the center of the bottom pentagon. From there, you locate Q. Q, actually O is the apex of the solid. So you locate Q, which is at a height of 35 mm. It is at a height of, here it is mentioned, 35 mm above P. So let me clear this one. Right. So the solid is, so the Q is 35 mm above P, above P. Now what do you do here? As the top is also a pentagon, you can enclose this pentagon. The top pentagon is also in a rectangle. So that's what you are doing here. That's here also you can, similar to 1 2 3 4, you can keep naming as here 5, the 5 5 and 6, this is your 7, and this is your 8. What is this? 6 5 6 7 8? 5 6 7 is, it is a rectangle which is parallel to the bottom rectangle. Okay, now you can complete the same procedure, as the bottom. You can complete the pentagon which is naming. Here we have E. E is there, so this point is F. Top face is the F. So F, then G we have, H we have, I, then we have last point J, then the last point is J. Last point is J. Clear? Last point is J. Now we can connect FG, GH, FG, GH, EHI, IJ. Okay. And now the bottom pentagon and the top pentagon. Bottom pentagon on board. So the bottom pentagon, this is the bottom pentagon, and the top pentagons are over. Now we can connect the points. Here we have F, F to A, connect it. G to B, then H to C, then I to D, then J to E. Clear? So this is the isometric view of the frustum of the pyramid, frustum of the pentagonal pyramid, frustum of the pentagonal pyramid. Hello?
So മേലത്തെ square എങ്ങനെ വരച്ചത് sir?
Square. So what do you do? This top square is parallel to this one. What you can do? You locate Q. Okay. Locate. Okay. You locate Q. Locate Q. Then draw two lines. Draw two lines passing through. Actually, the problem is my that mobile is which I use as a webcam. That's a problem. Okay. So directly I am running from the. Okay. Monday it will be ready. Okay. So you draw first line passing through Q. This line is parallel to 1 to 2. Parallel to 1 to 2. Or suppose you connect one line passing through. Okay. And another line passing through Q, which is parallel to 1 4 also. 1 4 also. Clear? Two lines passing through 1 4 also. Now you suppose what you are doing. This is our lines. There are two lines which we are on. Okay. Now you mark this distance. This is a one here. Similarly, you have P here. Similarly, you have Q. So you can measure this distance, this center to this point distance that you can mark here. So you can complete square top also. Okay. Parallel to, what is this distance? This distance is the distance from the, suppose you draw this distance. So you are connecting one to this line. Sorry.
പേപ്പറിലൊന്ന് വരച്ചാൽ മതി.
Actually, the problem is that I use one mobile as the webcam. Some problem is that my other mobile net is as hostel. Okay. So അതുകൊണ്ട് അത് വരച്ച് കാണിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങളൊന്ന് ട്രൈ ചെയ്യുക. Okay. Try it. So then if you have any problem, then just call me. Okay. Then you try it. Okay. Then next problem number 4 is this is an alternative form of the first problem. I hope you remember the first problem. What is the first problem? First problem is a hexagon that is resting on HP on one of its hexagonal face. Hexagonal face. This is a top view is a hexagon and front view is a rectangle. Okay. So all these lines 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 all are 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4 all are x horizontal lines. So that's why it is inclined 30 degree only, 30 degree inclined. Okay. But your height of the solid is 60 degree. But when you are coming to the fourth problem, the solid is resting lies on ground with one of its rectangular face. One of its rectangular face. That's why the previous problem is problem number 1 is resting on ground with one of its hexagonal face, but in this case it is resting on one of its rectangular face. So what is it? This is actually your front view. This is actually your front view and this is your top view. So the top view and front view are exchanged. So what happens? So here what is the height of the solid? Which is the vertical line? The vertical line is 1 dash 4 dash or 1 4 or 2 3. And here the 70 is become as a horizontal line. That is why it is inclined 30 degree here. It is inclined 30 degree here. It is inclined 30 degree here. Okay, 30 degree. Okay. Any doubt? Hello. Hello.